Good morning, students. I hope all of you are doing well. It's biology for class 10, and our topic is going on heredity and evolution. Student, in my last classes till now, I explained you some important term of the related to the topic, like what is heredity, the transfer of characteristics from one generation to another. Then I explained you the terms like the what are genes, what are alleles, what are chromosomes, then what is genotype, what is phenotype, what is monohybrid cross, etc. I explained you in my previous classes of this topic. And then I explained you in my last class that why Mendel has selected the pea plant. As the pea plant contains the seven contrasting features, which can be easily seen. Then second, the pea plants can be grown in a small area and the lifespan is, the pea plant's lifespan is very short. So in a short period of time, more generation can be studied. Okay, and then the pea plants are showing the self-pollination quality also. For this all purpose, the Mendel selected the pea plant. Now, today's class I'm going to explain you the law of segregation and the law of dominance. After the study, Mendel has given some laws. Out of that, today's class I will explain you law of segregation and law of dominance. What is law of segregation? The law of segregation states that the characteristics or traits of an organism are determined by internal factors which occur in pairs. Only one such factor can be present in a single gamete. Student, when Mendel was studying about the this all heredity etc., that time he was not knowing about the genes, and that time he has used the word the factors. He was knowing that the some factors are there. These factors are responsible for all the characteristics. Okay, and according to that, he used the word factor. Some factors are present, and these factors are present in a pair, and afterwards it has been given the name genes. Okay, or alleles. And so here you can see, like here, the red color flower and white color flower. So when the gametes are formed, that time what happened, in each gamete one factor is only going, you can see. So each gamete is having only one factor, you can see over here also. And the alleles, the factors, that time it was known as factor, the factors segregate themselves. Okay, in each gamete only one factor is going, you can see over here. And that's why, based on this, it has given law of segregation, which states that the all the characteristics are determined by some internal factors which always occurs in a pair, and when the gametes are formed, this only one factor is going in each gamete. Like the law of segregation states that the alleles, okay, afterwards the name has been changed. The previous it was used the factor. The alleles segregate randomly into the gametes. Means when the gametes are formed, like they are present in the pair. When the gametes are formed, in each gamete only one allele is going. So when gametes are formed, each allele one of one parent segregate randomly into the gametes. Understood? Here also you can see like if small t. So in each gamete it is going only T and T. They segregate them, and this is the law of segregation. Clear, students? This is for the tall. So tall feature is represented by capital T and capital T. This is the short plant. small t. So, when the pure tall or pure short, when the gametes are formed, in each gamete only one allele is going. And this is known as law of segregation. It states that the alleles segregate randomly into the gametes. Yeah. Now the next, that is the law of dominance. Now what is the mean by law of dominance? The law of dominance states when the parents of different contrasting traits are crossed, one form of trait appear in the next generation, and the hybrid offspring will exhibit only the dominant trait in the phenotype. Like you can see here, students, the parent generation. Okay, this is the parent generation, which is both are having the two different contrasting trait. It is the red color or it is the white color. It's white, two different color flowers are here. Now, when they are crossbreed, when the crossbreed, then what would happen? What would happen in the next generation? In the first filial generation, in F1 generation, though there are it is hybrid, it is having the both gamete R and R, is uppercase R and lowercase r, but the phenotype, but the appearance is what? Which is the dominant. Yes, you can see here both the, like here R and R. When the gametes are formed, it will be small r, sorry, capital R, capital R. Similar way, the gametes will be small r, small r. When the first generation is there, when they are crossbreed, that time what would happen? It is R and R. So students, in this way you can understand that in the hybrid offspring will exhibit only the dominant trait of the phenotype, and this is called law of dominance. Means in F1 generation only the dominant characteristics will be expressed. Clear? One more example I am explaining you. Like this is the tall plant and dwarf plant. In, Mendel has taken the pure tall plant and pure dwarf plant. Okay, and then the F1 generation. In F1 generation, what would happen? All the plants were tall. Though it is capital T, that is for the pure tall plant. Okay, similar way, small t, short plant. When the gametes are formed, it is T and T. Is T, small t, lowercase t. And when the gamete F1 generation, what would happen? In the hybrid, though there is both the alleles are present, uppercase also and lowercase also, but what happened? The expression, the feature which is expressed, that is the tallness. So it is showing that the tall is a dominant characteristics, and in F1 generation only the dominant character is expressed, and this is the law of dominance. It is showing, it is saying that the dominant characteristic only expressed in the F1 generation, though there are both the alleles are present. So students, today I explained you the two laws of the Mendel, the law of segregation and the law of dominance. One more law is there which I will explain you in my next class. So student, remain connected to the study, go through the videos, try to understand and learn the terms. So you will remain connected as it is a lengthy chapter, and you should remain connected to the topic. Have a nice day, students. Stay at home, stay safe.